Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope it is not too late for me to wish Happy New Year, and I hope you guys had a great year ahead. And in today's video, I will show you how to make this Coxa bikini bottom. Now let's take a look what we need for this tutorial. You will need a 3mm crochet hook, yarn. I used approximately 60 gram, measuring tape, and scissor. Now let's check your gauge first. If you make a row of 7 double crochet, you should get about 1 by 0.5 inch. You can use any hook size to obtain the gauge. Start with a slip knot and chain 47. This is for size small. If you want to make a larger size, you can check the written pattern on my blog. The link is in the description box below. Okay, now for row 1, double crochet in the 5th chain from hook. 5 here. Double crochet in the 5th chain from hook, and continue to double crochet across until you only have 2 stitches left. Now you only have 2 chain stitches left. Skip the next stitch and double crochet in the last stitch and turn your work around. Okay, for row 2, chain 3, 1, 2, 3. This will be counted as your first double crochet. Skip the next stitch and double crochet in each of the stitches across until you only have 2 stitches left. Okay, now you only have 2 stitches left. Skip the next stitch and double crochet in the last stitch. So this is how you do the decrease for the first 18 rows. Now turn your work around. Chain 3, skip the next stitch and double crochet in each of the stitches across until you only have 2 stitches left, and you're going to repeat this pattern until row 18. So I'm just going to show you another few rows. Okay, this is the end of row 3. So skip the next stitch and double crochet in the last stitch. Turn your work around, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, skip the next stitch, double crochet in each of the stitches across until you only have 2 stitches left. Skip the next stitch and double crochet in the last stitch. So that is the pattern you're going to repeat that until row 18. Okay, this is how your work should look like by now. I already made my 18 rows of decrease, and now let's continue on row 19. We're not going to decrease anymore. So on row 19, just chain 3 and double crochet in each stitches across, and you're going to repeat this pattern until row 24. So that would be a total of 6 rows without the decrease. Double crochet till the end of row. Don't forget to double crochet in the very last stitch, which is your first chain 3. Now we have a total of 9 double crochet. Turn your work around for row 20, chain 3 and double crochet in each stitches across. So just repeat the pattern until row 24. Okay, now we have a total of 6 rows of 9 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We will continue to do the increase now for row 25. Chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and double crochet in the very first stitch here, and just continue to double crochet in each of the stitches across until you only have one stitch left. Okay, now in the last stitch you're going to make one double crochet, chain 1, and make another one double crochet in the same stitch, and just turn your work around. Okay, here on row 26, chain 4, double crochet in the next one chain space here, and just continue to double crochet in each of the stitches until you only have one stitch left. Okay, now you only have one stitch left. Continue to double crochet under the first chain 4, chain 1, and then double crochet in the third chain of this first chain 4, and then turn your work around. So just going to repeat that pattern until row 45 to increase the number of stitches. Chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, double crochet in the next one chain space, and just continue with the pattern until row 45. Okay, now we have a total of 18 rows of decrease, 6 even rows, and 21 rows of increase, and that would be a total of 45 rows. And we will continue to do the edging around this bikini bottom. Let's continue to do the edging for round 1, chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then skip the next row and slip stitch in the next row. Chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Skip the next row and slip stitch in the next row. And just continue with the pattern across. Okay, now we are at the end of row. Continue to slip stitch in top of the double crochet stitch here. And now we're going to continue at the top of this bikini bottom. Chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Skip the next one chain space and next 2 stitches and slip stitch in the next stitch. Chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Skip the next 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, and slip stitch in the next stitch. Chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Skip the next 3 stitches and slip stitch in the next stitch. So just continue with the pattern. Chain 6, skip the next 3 stitches and slip stitch in the next stitch till the end here. Okay, now we've reached the end. Skip the next 2 stitches and slip stitch in the 3rd chain of the 1st chain 4. Okay, now continue at the other side of this bikini bottom. Chain 6, 4, 5, 6. Skip the next row, slip stitch in the next row. So this is the same pattern like the other side. Chain 6, skip the next row and slip stitch in the next row, and just continue with the pattern across. When you reach the end, after you chain 6, slip stitch in the 3rd chain of the 1st chain 4. Here in the 3rd chain. Okay, now continue to chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I'm going to skip the 1 chain space and the next 2 stitches and slip stitch in the next stitch. So just continue to chain 6, skip the next 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, and then slip stitch in the next stitch. So just repeat that across. Okay, when you reach the end, skip the next 2 stitches and the 1 chain space, and then slip stitch in the last stitch. Okay, now continue. Make the edging on round 2. Chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Slip stitch in the next 6 chain space. Chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then slip stitch in the next 6 chain space, and just continue with the pattern across. Okay, when you've reached the end, chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then slip stitch in top of the double crochet stitch here. Okay, now continue to chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then slip stitch in the next 6 chain space. Chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, slip stitch in the next 6 chain space, and just repeat the pattern till the end. Chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and slip stitch in the next 6 chain space. Okay, now this is your last chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm going to slip stitch here in the 3rd chain of the 1st chain 4. Now continue with chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then slip stitch in the next 6 chain space. So the pattern is the same, just like the other side. Chain 4, slip stitch in the 6 chain space, and just continue to repeat the pattern across. reach the end, chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then slip stitch on top of double crochet stitch here. And then continue to chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, slip stitch in the next 6 chain space, chain 5, and slip stitch in the next 6 chain space, and just continue with the pattern across. Okay, make your last chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then slip stitch on top of double crochet stitch here. Now continue to make 3 single crochet in each of the 4 chain spaces across. So make 3 single crochet, 1, 2, 3 single crochet in the first 4 chain space, and then another 3 single crochet in the next 4 chain space, and just continue to make 3 single crochet in each of the 4 chain spaces across. Last 3 single crochet in the 4 chain space, and then continue to make 3 single crochet in the first 5 chain space, 1, 2, 3, chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, slip stitch in the next 5 chain space, chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, slip stitch in the next 5 chain space, and just continue to do that, chain 5, and then slip stitch in the next 5 chain space till the end. Okay, now in the very last 5 chain space, I'm going to make 3 single crochet. So 3 single crochet in the last 5 chain space, 1, 2, 3, and just continue to make 3 single crochet in each of the 4 chain spaces across, just like the other side. a 5 chain space, make 3 single crochet, chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, slip stitch in the next 5 chain space, chain 5 again, and then slip stitch in the next 5 chain space, and just repeat the pattern across. Here in the last 5 chain space, make 3 single crochet, slip stitch in the next stitch, and then just chain 1, and just cut off your yarn and weave in the ends. Okay, when you finish with the edging, this is how your bikini bottom should look like. Just fold it. And then now let's continue to make the string. Chain 120 or as long as you want your string to be. And slip stitch in the 5th chain from hook, just to create a small hole, and then just continue to slip stitch in each of the stitches across. When you're finished, just chain 1 and cut off your yarn and continue to make another 3 of this. Okay, I already made my 4 strings, and now let's continue to attach the string at the side of this bikini bottom. Just insert string with the small hole, and then insert your hook in the small hole and just pull the other end of the string into the hole. So that is how you attach the string. Just continue to attach the string at each side of this bikini bottom. Okay, we're finally done with our bikini bottom now. Now I'm just going to insert the front string to the back and the back string into the front, so it will be more secure when I wear it and won't fall off easily. That's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any question or suggestion, just comment below. And if you enjoy watching this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tutorial like this. Bye bye.